Welcome everyone to this most comprehensive and detailed engineering analysis of one of the most complex strategic simulation games ever designed to merge history with mathematical calculations, which is YMIR. We're not talking here about just a regular city building game, but we're facing a software simulation platform that primarily and intensively focused on human evolution logic and how digital systems respond to population needs inside changing and difficult geographical environments. The game takes us to a world of pig people where every individual and every resource has been built as an independent software unit interacting with other units in a complex environment requiring the player to have a deep and comprehensive understanding of how production matrices and computational load distribution between neighboring cities work. In this giant video, we will dismantle all software systems that manage the simulation engine and explain in tedious detail how logistical resource management technologies were merged with instantaneous macroeconomic calculation mechanics to provide an intense technical experience that challenges and tests all central processing capabilities in modern computers and phones. Software engineering and procedural world generation data logic. From a purely technical and deep standpoint, YMIR relies on a custom and highly evolved software engine specifically optimized to provide high-definition procedural world generation, giving a sense of terrain and climate realism in real time. The game uses a complex system of spatial data matrices where natural resources interact with longitude and latitude to provide a logical distribution of minerals and crops, without excessive processor resource consumption. The seasons and climate simulation system has been optimized to provide a perfect balance between simulation quality and performance stability, increasing the technical challenge during limited resource management. For us as engineers, we strictly notice that the game uses high-efficiency big data analysis techniques, allowing for thousands of living beings in a single scene interacting instantaneously, with economic changes reflecting the quality of superior software optimization and the ability to manage resources with unparalleled efficiency. Population engineering and social AI physics simulation. This section represents the pride of technical creativity in the game. The simulation system in YMIR focuses on individuals as data units programmatically. Every population group possesses a dynamic needs matrix determining satisfaction levels and how they interact with tax policies or food shortages. The game uses complex algorithms to calculate growth and migration rates while calculating health and productivity coefficients, simultaneously ensuring complete smoothness and realism in society. Growth. This extreme depth in design adds a thick layer of mathematical logic to the management process, where the processor must calculate thousands of probabilities for every social class to ensure the highest possible economic efficiency against crises, which also possess independent software response systems interacting with the changing world environment and foreign trade effects. Urban architectural design and logistics management architecture. This section represents the core and heart of engineering and technical creativity in this game. The city building system in YMIR relies entirely on a functional grid planning architecture, where every building you construct in your city is processed to ensure efficient worker and resource access, radically changing the digital data flow and directly affecting production stability. From a purely software perspective, the game relies on shortest path algorithms where trade caravan movements are processed immediately to reflect on city markets and supply chains. You can build complex road networks and trade ports, making the management process very similar to managing major engineering and logistical projects requiring precise planning to reach the best possible growth equation, while keeping server stability under the pressure of accumulated economic data. Macroeconomic engineering and market algorithms. All commercial operations in YMIR possess a unique technical footprint based on dynamic supply and demand systems to ensure balance and fairness. The most prominent technical feature of interest to professionals is the currency and commodity trading system, which changes economy characteristics programmatically, where resource values increase and decrease based on scarcity and global trade activity programmatically. These advanced capabilities rely on statistical counters affected by technological development level and the type of research completed. The digital interaction between inflation rates and production coefficients creates an incredible tactical depth requiring the player to understand and absorb the mechanics of numbers and percentages behind every economic decision to optimize overall performance, in building a civilization possessing all the necessary capabilities to simulate diplomatic battles and hegemony coefficients in competitive environments. Network infrastructure and persistent world logic. As a tool for increasing the level of technical immersion, the game relies on a network infrastructure, ensuring data synchronization between hundreds of players in a persistent world. The international relations and war system is designed to be a continuous time system, allowing the player to coordinate alliances and divide influence zones with other players with high precision in a balanced response time. This high level of network and logical programming ensures an integrated sensory and engineering experience, especially in the multiplayer mode, where strategic planning and geographical positioning skills appear to support allies using technical diplomacy systems that work with a software system entirely dependent on priority laws and connection coefficients with power centers in the surrounding environment, making every treaty and every war a new engineering and software challenge testing player. Intelligence and innovative solution ability. Conclusion and final engineering and technical rating. In conclusion, and based on the above, YMIR is considered a living and real testament to the massive and amazing evolution in the strategic simulation game industry. Based on precise mathematical calculations, it is a stunning and genius blend of systems engineering, deep economic mechanics, and superior software optimization that respects all hardware details. The game offers a rich and complex environment that challenges players to use their engineering minds and available technical tools to dominate, thrive, and succeed in the heart of the world full of volatile civilizational challenges. Thank you all for following this giant and very detailed explanation designed specifically for fans of fine technical and engineering details. Let me know in the comments which technical or mechanical feature impressed you the most in this amazing design, and do not forget to subscribe and activate notifications to keep up with the latest engineering reviews and analyses in the gaming world. See you in the next technical challenge, and always stay at the forefront of technology and innovation.
When the brilliant sun loses its radiance, and the echo of the blowhorn cries of the apocalypse, then Ragnarok, the end of all, shall begin. The journey to this prophecy begins in Uppsala. Uppsala was built to stop the prophesied catastrophe Ragnarok from coming about. Now that calamity draws ever nearer. The first harbinger of Ragnarok will soon occur, a solar eclipse. But we can still prevent that from happening if we manage to move the Bifrost. You must hurry and bring the ether we will use for the sacrificial offering.
The ether is near the cliff, so we shall meet over there. The ancient dwarves created something special to collect ether. A stele engraved with runes and an altar. Together, they bring forth the power of YMIR. Though many years have passed, ether still forms here, even now. Master said that we could prevent Ragnarok from happening with the power of ether. Looks like there's a swarm of kobolds in front of the stele. Be careful.
throne belongs to us! Insolent Midgardian!
This way. So, brought ether. The wind feels somewhat ominous. This sudden darkness, it's uncanny. What in the world is going on? Has it begun already? We should make haste. Let's go back.
What's going on? It's an ambush! We're being attacked! Everyone run!
Find the human woman with the prison goblin!
Sigurd! It's an emergency! The Jotuns are attacking us!
Just when Ragnarok has drawn near. It's the same tactic they used back in Midgard. Hold them off at Uppsala. I'll search for their leader in the meantime.
Oh, it's you. The Jotuns have come upon us with the solar eclipse. We must stop the first harbinger of the apocalypse before it's too late. Place ether upon it before we are surrounded by more enemies. ether now flows within it. We must instill the remaining tower with its energy as well. There should be another steel in the forest. Retrieve ether from there as well.
Ah, there you are. Leader of the enemy is on the Bifrost altar. Brunhild is in danger. We need to fly there at once with Lita. Try using your companion. I'll meet you there. Get ether on the other tower.
The energy of ether has been fully charged. Now, go to the altar and rescue Brunhild, for she is the last key.
Hrungnir, you waste your efforts on a futile ambition.
As long as our Lord desires prison common, we will never retreat.
Solar Eclipse is empowering our enemies. We need to execute them and move Bifrost as soon as possible.
Is that a fireball in the sky?
Do not interfere with the deeds of Lord Hrungnir!
Enough! by Mjolnir will buy us time for now.
Thank goodness. Rune retreated. YMIR Veta Morgun. YMIR Veta Morgun. YMIR Veta Morgun.
I didn't expect Hrungnir to go after Brisingamen. I'll help Brunhild back. Return to Uppsala without me.
Everyone is here. As you know, the solar eclipse has been dispelled. However, the threat of Ragnarok is far from over.
Indeed. Had our success come even slightly later, the prophesied calamity of Ragnarok would have begun.
The Jotuns are surely the ones behind this.
Oh no. Brisingamen has been affected by the solar eclipse. It will become a great burden on Brunhild if we leave it be.
Lady Brunhild, you look very unwell.
The only thing that can alleviate her pain would be a golden apple. You must go with Galar to find Idun the Guardian and obtain a golden apple from her.
For Lady Brunhild, we'll retrieve the golden apple no matter what. Come this way. To see Idun, you must pass through Ayer's Cliff. Ayer's Cliff. We can reach Idun's Vale through here. Do you see Ayer's Fall over there? I heard Lady Idun bruise her mystical mead near there. There are kobolds lurking around. It might threaten our friends back in Uppsala. We'd better defeat them now. Some herbs are growing over there. We'll need them on our journey. Let's take them with us. Need some water from the fall too.
I was asked by Lady Idun to collect water from Ayr's Fall. Did you know that the water has been muddied ever since Ayr was turned to stone? To get clean water from the waterfall again, we need help from the Deeser of Water. To call upon a Deeser, we need an offering. The key to the chest that holds the offering was stolen by bandits. Yes, that's the key. Now, try heading up the hill. That's the one! That chest contains my offering.
Open it!
This necklace belonged to my youngest sister, who died in an attack by the Jotuns. I come from Midgard, you see. They say you need something that's precious to you in order to summon a Disa. If you approach the steel with your offering, the Disa will appear.
Huh? Hey, you're not that girl. But that necklace was exactly like the necklace of the girl I used to take care of. I thought I'd finally found her again, but it turns out it's just a boy with a similar soul.
We awakened you because we need the clean water of Ayr's Fall.
Sure, that's simple enough. But in return, I want you to take me on your journey. Since I liked your offering, I'll give you a little piece of information. Feeling dry? I'll make you feel nice and moist. Feeling dry? I'll make... Huh? It is I, Fenrir, the one who commands the Night of Glacier Forest. Feeling dry? I'll make you feel nice and moist.
A certain soul you need to find? Can you deliver water from the fall for me? There's something I need to find out. The place the Disa mentioned is probably that rocky island over there. It's a bit far from the cliff, but for an Einherjar... materials for crafting a weapon. With this much, surely...
That's the stone statue of Aya. He was a sea jotun who turned into the stone form back when the Aesir and the Vanir were shedding blood in their long war. It's said that there was a special kind of mead that only Aya could brew. Unfortunately, it's all gone now. No one can taste it anymore. But recently, there have been rumors that one last bottle still exists. It's made a lot more adventurers go looking for it lately. Who could that be in this kind of place? No, wait! I think that's a dead body! Looks like they were attacked by trolls while looking for Ayer's mead. Let's defeat the trolls so the dead can rest in peace. Should scatter once we take down their leader. I hope this will bring enough consolation to the souls of the dead. May they rest peacefully in Valhalla. Is closed. It looks like it was shut from the other side. We need Kvasia's eye to fix this. I guess this means we better go find World Tree's seeds first. Let's go see if the seeds are somewhere at Aya's cliff. Of your companion to see if there's something nearby. I think there's something glittering over there. It's a World Tree seed! Please, bring it over here! Remember when I said we need Kvasia's eye to open the portal? If we put 3 of the seeds of the World Tree into this Triskelion made by the dwarves, Kvasia's eye will form. Why don't you try it yourself? Here, I'll give you the seeds and Triskelion. Idun's Vale, where the golden apple tree grows. Let's go.
Einherjar, do you hear my will? I am Sigrun, one who guides the Einherjars to the path of true destiny within the realm of their subconsciousness. An infinite power of the soul slumbers within you. One who has been touched by my will can awaken that power. I shall guide you to the soul of the Valkyrie who answered the call. May Valkyrie's power illuminate your path of destiny.
Long time no see. What brings you all the way to Eden's Vale?
Hello, Martinson. Long time no see. We came to see Lady Idun and ask her for a favor. By the way, do you know why the portal was closed?
You'd better ask Lady Idun about that. You can find her in the upper part of the village. But before you go, can I take a look at that weapon you're carrying? At this rate, your weapon will soon be unable to handle your power, and it will shatter into pieces. You'd best get it enhanced. See that forge over there? It's run by Ivory, the best blacksmith in Eden's Vale. Tell him Martinson sent you.
Friends of Martin. Let's take a look at your weapon. Yes, it's certainly in need of an enchantment. Okay. There, this is a weapon enchantment stone. Why don't you try doing it yourself?
Looks much stronger. Let's go see Lady Idun now. How much do you know about Lady Idun? She was honored for protecting the golden apple tree to the end in a fierce war long ago. Ever since then, she's been called the Guardian and made this village her base.
Where should I go today?
That's ridiculous. All the golden apples. Really? Always doing things to one's content. How did you get here? I'm sure I closed the portal.
Long time no see, Lady Idun.
Huh. Oh, Master must have sent you. But what brings you here?
Master said that in order to heal one of our friends, we'd need a golden apple. That's why we came to you. We also brought you water from YMIR's Fall, just as you requested. Could you please spare just one apple for us?
I was wondering what happened to that boy I sent on my errand. Thank you for bringing me the water. Unfortunately, I just received a message that all the golden apples are to be harvested. Heimdall will soon be arriving from Asgard Castle to collect them.
What? But we really need that apple. Would you let us stay here until Lord Heimdall arrives?
Very well, but I'm afraid your stay here might not be that comfortable. The village is in a difficult situation, you see. We're in desperate need of curatives and herbs, but a group of bandits stole everything we have. Things are quite grim. I'll give you a companion instead. Head to the stables right away. I'll send a message to the stable owner. A good companion will be a great help on your journey.
It looks like the village is in quite a tight spot. I'll go find out more about the bandits.
This is the companion Lady Idun told me to give you. With a companion, you can explore areas much more quickly by using Sprint. May Ymir's benediction be with you on your journey.
Martinson says monsters have gotten much more aggressive lately. He says that's why the villagers need a lot of curatives and herbs. The bandits stole everything. they really did steal all of the herbs. Look! More bandits are over there!
Could you please help me? Those blasted bandits stole all my belongings. They took away the last remaining curative. Without it, my wife might die.
One of those bandits must have the curative.
Thank you so much. Now I can bring the medicine to my wife in time.
We've recovered all the herbs and curatives. Let's get back to Lady Idun. I hope she'll give us a golden apple.
Idun's village?
Lady Idun, we've recovered the herbs and curatives from the bandits.
Oh, thank you so much. Now the villagers will feel much more at ease. As you've probably heard, the monsters have become much more aggressive lately. Many villagers were injured as a result. Could this be due to a harbinger of Ragnarok? You should be careful as well. I wish I could give you one of the newly ripened golden apples as a reward. But I'm afraid I can't go against an order from Asgard Castle. The golden apples no longer grow abundantly. It takes many winters just to get one now.
No, we absolutely need the apple. I guess we should return to Master and tell him what happened for now.
Wait. I can help at least that much. I'll send a message to him. Stay here and rest until we receive a reply. Also, feel free to take whatever you need from that chest. May they aid you on your journey.
Martinson wants us at the village right away!
This is very bad. A group of kobolds attacked merchants' wagons near the north gate. Can you recover the stolen goods? Here, I'll give you something that might help.
How dare they attack the merchants' wagons? Let's go defeat the kobolds and recover the goods.
Busy. Can you lend...
so much. You've taken a load off our minds. It doesn't feel right to keep asking you favors like that. Oh, why don't you take on the request instead? Einherjars often take on the requests in exchange for travel funds. Go check the request board. I'm sure you'll find someone in need of your help.